All right, guys, it's been a while since the last Minas Tirith update. This episode, what I did was I built the Fellbeast that the Nazgul and the Ring Wraiths fly around. This one took a while to work on, a lot of effort, and it went through a couple of iterations. It still may not be absolutely perfect, but just like the other parts of the mock, I'll be able to work on it as I continue working on the mock. So I felt a little cheeky. I thought I'd put the Eowyn and Merry from the Battle of Pelennor Fields, obviously outside of Minas Tirith, that battle going on. This is my purest Eowyn. I believe her head is the Harry Potter minifigure, Hermione, one of the Hermiones, I think. And unfortunately, I don't have the Viking helmet to put on her. That one looks really good on Eowyn. And then I have a little Merry here, just for this little setup. Obviously, the Fellbeast and Eowyn and Merry aren't going to be here in the final mock, but I wanted to show kind of a little scene from that. So this is the Nazgul and the Fellbeast. It took a lot of looking at images of the Ring Wraith and Fellbeast online to take a look to see the proper proportions and everything. I did look at a couple mocks, different like dragon mocks, just to get an idea of what ways there are to build a dragon, because I haven't built anything really. You guys know I'm pretty new to the mock scenes, so I haven't built too much, but this is what I ended up with. See, got a bunch of spikes on him. I don't have any ball joints, but his head is on these hinges, so I can put some posability in him. And then his mouth is like on a clip, so I can open it up. And then his wings do move as well. He's pretty sturdy, definitely very swooshable. You can pick him up and, have him, soar across Minas Tirith, which is pretty cool. I think that knock over the statue. Definitely a lot more sturdy than that statue, which isn't even attached in any ways. I'll pull him over here. This is him from the back. I think the scaling is pretty good if you compare it to the movies and how they looks like in there. When I get more pieces, I will eventually add claws for him to pick up minifigures, pick up these dudes and throw them across the Minas Tirith mock, which would be cool. But yeah, I added some chains. You can see this is one of the Ring Wraiths. I'm thinking about whether or not I'm going to end up trying to make a custom Witch King, which would basically entail just buying some sort of mold for the head, or I would even find something that is Lego purist to work as the head. Some of the pieces I don't have the right colors for, but I'll be getting those. And then this side, I didn't have enough of the Batman wings, so I went with this kind on that side. But eventually they'll all be correct and looking good. I think the tail could also be swapped out. Let me go ahead and show you a size comparison with some other Lego dragons and get back to the video. All right, so here is my Fellbeast in comparison to a couple of the other Lego dragons that I have. First, we'll compare him to this castle dragon you can see. This one is definitely not as long as of a body, and the wings are roughly the same size, but definitely a smaller build in comparison to the Lego Nazgul or Lego Fellbeast I just built. This one's pretty swooshable as well. You can pick him up, no problems there. He's one large mold for the most part, so not really any issues there. And then mine as well is also pretty sturdy, so both positives in that department. And then here he is compared to Smaug, the terrible dragon from the Lonely Mountain in Erebor Hobbit set. So even compared to Smaug, my dragon is roughly the same size. His wingspan is not as big as Smaug, and obviously his head is quite smaller. Lengthwise, I think it's pretty close, but Smaug might be a little longer than my Nazgul. So size comparison, they're roughly the same size, but Smog is obviously taller and bigger wings. And Smog is pretty easy to swoosh around as well. You can see if Smog was attacking Minas Tirith, maybe this is what it would look like in comparison to the Fellbeast. But yeah, this has been the latest update of Minas Tirith. I'm still working on other parts of the mock. For instance, I bought a bunch more of these guys, so the next update will have a stronger force of Gondor soldiers for the mock. What's next for the mock? Well, I'm eventually going to be buffing up the gate, which entails doubling it and mirroring it so that it's a proper wall over here, as I mentioned in the last update. And of course, with a nice gate of Minas Tirith, you have to build Grond, the battering ram. So that will definitely be in one of the next updates. Is I'm going to build Grond, the big wolf head that comes through and destroys the gate of Minas Tirith. So look forward to that. Little by little, the mock is seeing progress. I know I didn't work on the main build, but I did add a really cool Nazgul Fellbeast that I've never tried building anything like this. So I think it's really cool. Let me know what you think of the mock, and let me know any ideas for Minas Tirith. Is there anything else that you guys want to see me build? Siege Tower. I'm definitely going to build Grond. So let me know what you guys think of the Fellbeast, and thank you for watching, guys. Bye.